Good evening, friends. If you all remember, I had shared this view on crude where I had mentioned price may test 122 levels, 124, 123, and then restart retracing back down. And also I had mentioned the targets close to about 93. So as per my view, looks like crude has the price has moved and now seems to be heading downwards, currently at 117. And I wouldn't be surprised if I see crude tomorrow at 116 or 115 levels. This is what we call as pure price action. No indicators, moving averages, RSI, ADX, or there is also in fact a new indicator I saw recently, adaptive uh, moving average. Not sure what, yeah, adaptive moving average. Yeah, this is the moving average which I'm talking about. So plenty of average indicators are there. If you go to trading view, you can test every every moving average. Then I'm sure the best you will realize is price. But then when I am speaking about learning, I would request learn step by step. Don't be in a haste. Focus on cash market first, equity first. Focus, work in and out. Sometimes you may fail. It is not that the strategies fail. Never jump the gun. Think that okay, I want to learn price action, I want to learn hedging, I want to understand futures and options, and then burn the fingers. I was seeing a video a few hours back about one of the top owners of Abid, Sensible. He was he was explaining how we entered the stock market. So the first, I think the few weeks he was when he joined the brokerage firm or the trading firm, he was just reading and TK, we will do it, nothing big, kind of a, and he was. Then one day his boss gave him a lakh or two and said start now, today, tomorrow. So the first day itself he lost about a lakh. So the moment you lose is where you start thinking. So he started thinking what went wrong, how it is trading is related to life. If you all observe, we are not ready to take losses. Now, for example, I have now the crude is falling. I don't want to short. I'm very confident this will retrace because I read somewhere it is going to 154, 155. I recently, in fact, one of the groups they shared crude hit is broken 124, 120 levels, and the next target is 154. So then I was like looking at my charts and I said, when are you going to retrace back? When are you coming down? So now I see that today it started falling. So but then this is a lot of patterns. I've been in the forex market. I've lost a lot of money and of course gained a lot of experience. I used to hedge. In fact, I used to trade in gold and silver. So mostly one thing I always learned is making money is not a big thing. When you make big, you also lose big. So your strategy has to be in such a way where your capital is safe. I never keep any open positions overnight. Normally, I hedge and trade. Last week, in fact, I think the last Thursday when there was a good short covering rally, end of the day I was holding a call. However, I also wrote a call. So when Friday, I think it was either Wednesday or Thursday, there was a big gap down, and then I had to since I had returned a call, my loss was minimized, and then I could recover it later part of the day with puts, and in fact came back with profits. So always remember your strategy has to be safe, and also it may take 6 months, 1 year. I have started my academy and started training some people. Told them, shared a few of the strategies and told them practice only on equity. But then they say, oh sir, can I try this in option? Can I try this in futures? I say no, focus, focus. It is okay. It is taking time, but then when your foundation becomes strong, see, the main part of the building is the foundation. The more deep and strong foundation is, the more powerful, the strong is the building. So on the long term, you are going to be very strong. I had to undergo a lot of training programs. I still keep watching YouTube videos of different trainers. I attend training webinars, training programs, and the learning is always there. So now coming back to what I wanted to speak about crypto and commodities. One is the crude, which we are observing is moving down. I also was noticing gold. Gold normally I look at XAU USD because that is what I used to trade, and the broker is Owanda, which I used to trade. This also seems to have broken major supports, and looks like it is going to fall majorly. See, the high was just 1880 just about 2 days back, and today we see 1800. So there's a big fall coming in. If you ask me what is the target, well, I see an initial target of 1760. Of course, there might be slight retracements, retest of the trend line, and then slowly move downwards. Definitely, but to say there's a big fall awaited. Let's look at natural gas. I think the fall has already started in natural gas, is what I had observed a couple of hours back. See, a big fall. The next target which I see here is 540 levels. This is the first target, I think, which I am expecting, and the next levels could be around 500, 498, 495, 500 levels. So if you look at price, if you look at the charts, you can easily make out whether the price is going to go further or going to go down. So if you see, very simple, natural gas made a high here, it made another high, it retraced, went up, retraced, went up, retraced little, went higher, but could not sustain. Now seems to head down, and that's the stock market. what goes up has to come down. uh, uh, Focus on learning. um, Look at BTC. If you see BTC as well, uh, there's a big fall. It was uh, 47,000, and I in fact started trading. It was somewhere at 36,000, 37,000. I was slightly bullish. I bought, then I lost a little. Then I realized it's bearish. I shorted. At this point, I was slightly bullish. I made some profit here. I was then stuck for some time. And then it went up. Then I took a short. My target initial was 26. I exited, but then I realized it went low as 20,000. So, of course, you may not have be at the right target, but at least you can make part of the rally. So focus on learning. Uh, I'm slightly a bullish kind of a personality or a bullish view. So for me, shorting is I take exit a little earlier, but when I go long, I tend to hold longer. So it's a different type of people with different views. I had also shared dollar views, and I think I had given a target of 102. You see, I think the lines are still there, and then it went as low as 101. Now it is moving up. So focus on learning. If you ask me what is the target for the dollar, looks like 108 could be headed. However, there could be slight retracement here and then go up to 108. So market keeps going up and down. We will have opportunities every day. Do not worry about whether I will lose. Okay, I have to start. I have learned today this indicator. I have learned hedging. Let me start. No, don't do that. Just be cool, focused on learning. Earning will automatically come. Otherwise, it becomes like the word they say, chow chow, mixture. You get mixed up with indicators, price action, and then get confused. Finally, say nothing works in stock market. Everything is useless. Blah blah blah. So let's not do that. Focus on learning. Focus on learning. Focus on learning. Earning will definitely come. A lot of people have Shibu coin. I think one more thing is I've always observed that buying in spot, and there are different strategies. Of course, in Bitcoin also they have some algos which can be programmed for shorting and buying. So Binance is one of the best brokers than WazirX. Of course, WazirX you can deposit through Kotak Bank and I think Federal Bank. But then if you are able to do Binance, it is P2P, where most of your transactions are not much hassle free. Please do contact me if you have any queries on how to trade Bitcoin. Also, if you are interested to learn simple price action, do contact us. We will be very glad to help you out. Of course, initially I might not just directly take you to price action. I might train you on certain indicators so that it becomes easy for you to understand price action. So we have devised certain strategies to understand price action and trading effectively. So if you have any queries, please do contact us. Thank you for your time. as I was mentioning, Nifty may retrace, but tomorrow I am expecting to a slightly bearish view on the Nifty. In fact, we see SGX is pretty weak. Today the US Fed have already started their meeting. I think tomorrow they would outcome would be decided whether it is 0.50 basis rate cut or 0.75. Even the crypto seems to be under pressure. So after some period of time, even this inflation, all these fears will move away, and then there's a new fear which comes in. Then there's a new positive mood in the market. Then we may start seeing some up moves. Until we see some positive word from the market, we do not think about any long-term perspective. Okay, this stock is cheap, so we do not know if there are more lows coming in. So let's just finish the trades on intraday. There are various strategies to trade. Looked at the best way is to look at which sector is moving. Today, if you see, I was mentioning about Bajaj Auto. I think there was some negative news. They deferred on the buyback, so suddenly the Bajaj Auto fell, and then subsequently even Maruti, which was heading in strongly, started moving down. So though I'm still bullish on Maruti, I'm expecting this to move towards 8,600. I would suggest to go slow since the market is bearish. So thank you for your time. I hope this short video is very helpful. I will also share my Telegram channel here. Please do join us and learn and earn.